The Strait of Hormuz has been opened, closed, and opened again, all within 48 hours. If you want to understand why global oil markets are on edge, this is the story you need to follow. On April 19th, 2026, U.S. President Donald Trump announced on Truth Social that a second round of nuclear negotiations with Iran would take place in Islamabad, Pakistan. His post read, "Our delegation is heading to Islamabad. They will arrive the evening of the 20th and begin negotiations." This comes at a moment of extraordinary instability in the Persian Gulf. Here's the sequence of events that rattled energy markets in the span of just 2 days. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi publicly declared that all commercial shipping through the Strait of Hormuz would be permitted for the duration of the ceasefire. 1 day later, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, issued a direct contradiction. In a statement on its own media channels, the IRGC announced it would treat any attempt to transit the strait as cooperation with the enemy, and would attack vessels attempting passage. The United Kingdom Maritime Trade Operations Organization, UKMTO, confirmed it received reports of attacks on a tanker and a container ship near the strait, both bound for India. Iran's Tasnim news agency reported that the IRGC had turned back 2 additional tankers attempting to pass. The Strait of Hormuz is not a footnote in global trade. It is the most critical oil choke point on Earth. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, approximately 20% of global petroleum liquids, and nearly 1/3 of the world's liquefied natural gas, transits this 33-kilometer-wide passage every day. Even a partial disruption sends insurance premiums, shipping costs, and oil spot prices into immediate volatility. Trump, for his part, dismissed Iran's closure announcement. He posted, "Iran is announcing closures of straits that are already closed by us. They are unknowingly helping America. They are losing $500 million a day." That $500 million figure represents the estimated daily cost to Iran's economy from the combination of U.S. sanctions, the trade blockade, and lost oil export revenue. The choice of Pakistan, specifically Islamabad, as the venue for Round 2 is geopolitically significant. Pakistan is a nuclear state that maintains complex relationships with both the United States and Iran, making it a credible neutral ground. Local media, including Express Tribune and Dawn, reported that Pakistani authorities had placed red alerts around Islamabad International Airport and the adjacent Noor Khan Air Base in Rawalpindi, essentially sealing the zone ahead of the American delegation's arrival. The first round of talks produced a ceasefire, but not a deal. The IRGC's unilateral action, contradicting the foreign minister's own announcement within 24 hours, suggests deep internal divisions within Iran's power structure between the diplomatic track and the military track. For global investors and energy markets, the signal is clear. The Islamabad talks are high stakes precisely because they are fragile. A breakdown means the strait remains closed or contested. A breakthrough means oil supply normalizes, sanctions phase out, and Iran's approximately 3.2 million barrels per day of production capacity re-enters global markets. Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei, the IRGC's ultimate authority, has not yet publicly endorsed the Islamabad negotiations. That silence is either strategic or it's the loudest signal in the room. The delegation is wheels down in Islamabad. The window is open. But the IRGC's guns are still loaded. Watch this space.